Hello Gemini, and welcome to your December reading. I want to announce that I'm doing another contest this month for the winter solstice and Christmas to celebrate. So I'm going to give away a free reading of your choice, and I'm going to pick among the subscribers, of course, but the ones that commented, that left a comment under the videos. So it's going to narrow down and enhance your chances to win. All right. So, having that said, I've meditated on your energy and I pulled the first layer of cards and what Spirit wants to talk about this month. First card is Justice. Now, Justice can appear on different levels. For some of you, maybe it's going to be more on the mundane level of the justice of man. Others, it's going to be more on the universal justice or karmic justice. But it is when the universe or energies want to bring balance into a situation because they had an understanding, because of understanding a truth, bringing balance into a situation. After that, I have the Sun. So, whatever justice is going to be for you, there's a very positive impact on it. The Sun, that means seeing clearly. It's our inner child out there on the white horse. Everything is clear and obvious. And then after, I have the Six of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So we're talking past energies. This can have that soulmate energy of two souls that give one another without counting, without any restraints, just for the happiness of giving and receiving. And here, there's that movement with that cup in one's hand. It could be for some of you bringing your heart out there of something or someone that you've loved for a long time. It can be a passion, an inspiration, a creation, something like that. Under Justice, how it's going to appear in your month. Under Justice, I have the Two of Cups. Justice and the Two of Cups, there's that rebalancing after an understanding of the mirrors in our lives. So the relations that we had, when justice comes, it's like, oh, I understand now maybe why I attracted these kinds of people, and now I am rebalancing my energies, and I'm gonna mirror a more balanced kind of relationship. Here, what it does under the Sun, with the big yes of the universe, I have an Ace of Wands, brand new passion, brand new fire that is enlightened, that we can grab. The Fool, so we're talking about something very new here. And the Ten of Pentacles, so that tells me that whatever is coming, brand new passion, it has some very strong roots in it. Even though it's the Fool, it has a 0, it will also impact a long-term thing, something that can be invested long-term. After that, I have the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn, asking us to do that dance of life, of grounding oneself, of because after that justice comes in, there might be a little moment where the old you and the new you will be intertwined, and there you will have to make a choice into what you are keeping and what you are letting go. It asks for a choice. It asks to be grounded in order to plant something that will become your new reality. Under all of this here, Justice, Two of Cups, I have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this can have to do with work, in the sense of the people with whom you work, with whom you want to share and build things. This also has to do with the fact for others of you that justice came because you've invested time, energy into working on yourself, because that can be spiritual work too, in the disciplined way, the part that we actually do the gestures, we do the meditating every day, going to walk outside, eating well, the things to improve ourselves and starting to see reality, results out of it. Here under the sun, the Fool, I have you, the Lovers, and I have Temperance. Oh, sorry. Okay, there's a train that passed. Temperance and the Fool. Not the Fool, you, Gemini. So when I was talking about a choice, here is the choice. A choice inspired by our higher self, looking at our inspiration, the divine inspiration, to be inspired and to act accordingly. And all of that from the perspective here, Sagittarius. It can be a time frame also, because we are in the season of Sagittarius. But it also, that choice, it is the divine timing now to be able to make that choice, because you've worked so much, and now the tempering of life is ready for you to be able to make that choice. And when I say making a choice, when we get understanding, there's a whole era of choices we have to make after in the reassessments of our lives, of how we do things from the new perspective of our consciousness. And here, by making that choice, when it comes to the mirrors in your life, and it's like saying, yes, I want to have more, and I want to have something that is balanced emotionally. And there you get the Ace of Cups. So let's clarify this. The train was my cat, Mr. Blackbody, that maybe some of you know from previous videos. I call upon the divine. I call upon spirit. I call upon the light. I call upon my guides. Help me clarify this reading for Geminis for the month of December. Justice. Okay, what was justice about? What is justice about? Three of Cups. About the shape of your emotions. And here I have the Knight of Cups also. On the lower vibration, Three of Cups is often seen like a three-party situation, and their justice coming, seeing clearly what has happened. Some of you, it's gonna be something like that. But on a spiritual path, justice and the Three of Cups. Three is Bina. You have the divine in itself, that and then you have two Hokma, which is the masculine, the will to create. And then you will have Bina, the feminine, which will give it its shape. 1, 2, 3. That's why it's the triangle. That's why it's the first closed shape. When it comes to cups, the shape of your emotions. And here, these are the three graces that elevate their emotions, that give them back to the divine, celebrating in being grateful of life and celebrating life itself. So there's an elevate. The cups are not on the floor, they're in the air, brought to the divine. So the justice comes on that level. When the tree appears, it's always, what is the shape of cups? Your emotions. Pentacle, of what you want to build. Swords of your thoughts on your emotion. So here, what is the cup? What is the shape of your cup? Justice is coming and bringing balance there. So what is the sun? What is the sun spirit for Gemini? King of Wands. So that means knowing exactly, some of you will be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, and oh my god, I have a blank. Sagittarius. Sorry, Sagittarius is right here. Okay, and we're in Sagittarius, but it's our masculine side. That means the one that will actually put his will out there and do something, that masters his willpower, with the sun behind. So that means, yes, this is what I want to create. This is what I want my energy to go towards. And that's why under we have that Ace of Wands. And it is like, after that balancing, there's that will and capacity to bring that forward with total clarity about it. Show me the Prince of Cups. It's almost like if you're going to be able to say, yes, I want to be happy and have a relationship, for the ones of you that don't. Four of Pentacle, and what is the Six of Cups? 10 of Cups. So what that tells me is that the rebalancing of the emotions there, it comes at the point to when you can share with somebody. The Prince of Cup, he goes out there and wants to offer his cup. Four of Pentacle, he's afraid and he holds in. So there's that, and maybe that's why there's the Two of Pentacle here. It's that kind of choice that you are going to have. Do I want to put my heart out there? Now my emotions are balanced. I have what it takes to go and offer my heart out there and receive something in return that will be balanced. So there, that tells me that with the Four of Pentacles, there might be a bit of fear of not being too vulnerable, investing oneself too much, and keeping a little bit there. Fear, that's okay. So, Two of Cups, what is that? Chariot. So that tells me that by rebalancing, there is the balance between your unconscious and your conscious. And there you can have like a direction. And this would be like a successful moving forward to bringing in a beautiful union. People around you. It doesn't have to be love, romantic love. It can be like bringing in a great friendship. Somebody that would mirror you in a sense that would actually help you to move forward and to be successful in your path. Here, Ace of Wands for Gemini. Ace of Wands for Gemini. Six of Pentacle and Wheel of Fortune. So that understanding there with the sword, that's what pushes the Wheel of Fortune. That Sphinx here on top of the Wheel of Fortune that says, you know, the riddle of your life. Why are things the way they are? And once you understand it, you can move to a new level. Wheel of Fortune, it's the law of life, of the divine, of tarot, the wheel rota of tarot, of the Torah, of the law of God. 6 of Pentacle. So that means with that understanding of the equal give and take. Here I have 2 6s, and that relates to Tiferet, the heart chakra, of balancing all of that. Then again we have the balancing, the purification with the sun, that pure clarity. The wand is the flame, that compassion, passion. What is the Fool? Judgment. So here we can see that all of that process is an awakening. It's because judgment with the Fool being 0, it's coming back to this new level, but without carrying any of the charge of the past. It is 0. The possibilities are all open in front of us. That means we don't carry vibrations from the past experiences. So in a way it's almost like the end of a karma of how maybe the relationships were before, if they weren't uneven, if they were more like 5 of Pentacle kind of thing, because here 6 of Pentacle. Don't put your foot there, there's fire. And so yes, a reawakening, judgment, justice, judgment, the sun, that's very powerful as a page turner, as a consciousness rise. 2 of Pentacle. Okay, 2 of Pentacle. I have the 2 of Cups again. I have the 5 of Wands. So there's a bit of inner conflict, you know? It's like maybe you're going to get all of this, and then the universe is going to put someone in front of you, and there's going to be the outcome of all the work, the work you've put in. And it's going to be like, oh, okay, am I ready for that now? I was maybe working for that and I really wanted it. Now it's in front of me. Am I ready for it? Inner conflict. And here I have the Star. So that tells me that whoever's going to come in your life, that you're going to be like, oh my God, is this true? I'm feeling it a bit too much. I want to hold on. I'm not so sure. And all of that is aligned with your Star. It's going to be like a wish fulfilled. Some of you are going to meet like a soulmate or something like that, and it might disturb your ground a bit, you know? And you might be having that inner conflict of, oh my God, you know, when you wish for something and then you get it and you're like, oh my God, okay, I'm getting it. Am I ready for it? 8 of Pentacles.3 of Pentacles. Like I was saying, see, these are real efforts, real tangible efforts that we put into something, a discipline, a mastery that we see results of. 3, what is the shape that you want to build? There it is. Justice coming on not just the shape of your emotions, but how you want to invest and what do you really want to build with somebody at one point. It's getting dark and I'm sorry. Okay, that's going to be the last reading of the day. Okay, let's look at the Lovers. Hermit. That tells me you're gonna make your choice based on your inner light, on your wisdom, on the truth that you found inside of you. the truth that you found inside of you. Temperance. Oh. Oh. Now is the time. See? Divine timing. The Knight of Swords, he has that sword and is going for it now. It's like now the soup is ready, and it's the divine timing in the month of December for you, Gemini. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. And here the Queen of Swords, there you are. So it's not just see the fact that it's gonna come fast, because the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are two very fast energies, and I think you're gonna be caught by surprise. And well, maybe not after listening to this video, but you're gonna be caught by surprise, and that's why there's gonna be this little momentum of hesitation where you're gonna have to reaffirm your choice. Make it grounded and stable, and that would be the positive aspect of the Four of Pentacles. Very grounded, very not dispersed, you know, I'm out there, and no, very grounded, with the Knight of Cups, like a grounded Knight of Cups. And here that cup is gonna come very fast, very passionately. But with the Ten of Pentacles, that tells me that, and see, you're gonna see clearly with your Queen of Swords, having transformed all of the past into wisdom, not into vibrational baggage. Empress. This is what is coming towards you. So this is beautiful, Gemini. I would say, yes, there's something coming towards you. Beautiful, balanced love coming towards you. A soulmate union that can bring you to the next stage of your life. And it's due to all the work you did on yourself, on understanding equal give and take, and the balance and the mirrors in your life, and the shape that you want your emotions to be, what you want to build, what are your expectations. And this is why it's coming now, divine timing. Your soulmate is coming. That's gonna be the title of this video, I think. So on this, I'm gonna wish you a beautiful Merry Christmas, wonderful winter solstice, and don't forget the contest. So subscribe and comment to enter. If you don't want to enter, you can comment anyway. Just say that you don't want to have a reading, but I read all the comments and it touches my heart. And also thank you for all of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. And so I'm gonna do this month again a ceremony on the new moon and the full moon to give you back for what you give me. And on this, namaste. See you next month. I'll announce the winner next month. And so have a good month.